I almost said hey Facebook. Oh, I gotta start over again. I'm making a mess. Yes, I think the egg in the milk makes it go. You just have to watch. It's amazing. Hey YouTube, so good to talk to you. I haven't made a video for I think 4 or 5 days, and it seems like so long. And I guess I miss you guys a lot when I don't make videos. So it's like you guys are really good friends that I'm talking to through my camera. Anyway, kind of a interesting relationship we have. So I'm doing my Q&A today, and I got some really good questions, and I didn't really think a whole lot about them so that I'd be more spontaneous. So I didn't want to be, like rehearsed about it. And I also thought I would do a shout out combination because I would tell who gave me each question. Sounds good, right? I think so. So the first one was from Bossy, Bossy, and she has a really good, I'm pretty sure she's a she, because she doesn't talk. It's like a robot voice, but it's a cool channel. She said, how many pets do I have? I have 3 goldfish and angelfish, Hoku, my little dog, and Gila, my outside cat. And I think that's it. That's it. Oh no, and then I have a weird fish. I think he's a sunfish. My son had caught him in a canal, I think, and I've had him for a really long time, and I had to take him out of the big aquarium because he was beating up on the other fish. So now he's in solitary confinement in his own fish tank, but I have to get him a nicer one because he's getting big and I feel bad for him. Anyway, the second one was from Rock of Ages. I think it's Rock of Ages and then 2 little X's. I think. Sorry about that, Rock of Ages, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, he had a kind of goofy question. He said, how long has it been since you realized, oh, and he has a cute channel and he plays banjo. How long has it been since you realized that you stick out from anyone else because of your personality and beauty? Ha ha ha. I doubt that. There are so many beautiful people on YouTube, guys and girls, and wonderful people with personalities. But thank you very much, Rock of Ages. I appreciate the compliment. Mom with grand piano. It's just like it's spelled. Mom with grand piano, all separate words. She said, what's your favorite song? You know what? I don't know. I didn't think about this one. I like, what was those guys, back in the 80s? Wake me up before you go, because I'm something like a yo-yo, or something. I like that song. I like, I like, 'cause I'm happy, da 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 da. I used to have that as a ringtone. That's, Pharrell Williams, I think. I guess that would be like my favorite song, but, yeah, I think Happy is my favorite song. But I like a lot of Steely Dan, Creedence, Clearwater Revival. You know, I'm back in the 80s and stuff. But I like the newer stuff. I like Happy. It's kind of newer, kind of. And anyway, yeah, that would be my favorite song. And my favorite ringtone. My next one was from Pam and Jamie's World. It's Pam and then Jamie apostrophe S World. She said, what's your biggest fear? This one is creepy. Okay, I'm superstitious. And so I feel like if I say my biggest fear, maybe it will happen. So I'm not going to say my biggest fear. So I'm just going to say one of my things that I'm not really crazy about. I would be afraid of being stuck in an elevator. I guess I kind of have a little bit of claustrophobia. Like when I fly, I don't really like, I like flying kind of, but I don't like being up in the middle of the flight. I don't mind the landing and I don't mind the taking off, but I don't like the middle part when you're up in the air and you know you can't go hello, can I get out, please? You know, and you look out the window and you're like, oh my God, I'm thousands of feet up in the air. Yeah, so that's kind of one of my fears, but I have some scarier ones, but I'm not gonna say them because I don't know. It's just it is scary to me to think if they came true. Maybe someday I'll tell you. I don't know. Amy's Creations and Video Productions, which I gave a shout out to Amy. What is your name? My name's Mary. I'm not gonna say my last name because I don't know. I don't want to get too much out there, but my name's Mary. Does it fit me? Madworks Trouble. This is a cool channel. It's MADWORKX Trouble. He's from Germany and he's amazing. He does leather work, metal work, iron work, plays electric guitar. Interesting guy. He said, "What is your favorite season?" And it's funny because I was just thinking of this. It was weird. And in fact, I think he wrote the question the same day I was thinking about it, which is really weird. I love springtime because all the little plants start to come out. It starts to get really green. It's not too hot yet because where I live, it gets really hot in the summer. So it's really nice out still. And it's just beautiful. And then I like fall. So I can't really pick between those two. I love Halloween. I love pumpkins. I love when the leaves start falling. I love when it gets a little bit cooler, but it's not really cold. I love, I don't know. I just love stuff about fall. You know, pumpkins and apple cider and that stuff. Anyway, Orion Star. A lot of us know Orion Star. ORION Star. 2 words. What country do you want to visit? That is hard. I used to want to go to Fiji, but it's too far, I think, to fly. And I like Japan too. And then I've gotten a lot of Philippine friends on here, and the Philippines look beautiful too. I've never been anywhere except the USA. Isn't that boring? I haven't even been to Canada or Mexico. How boring, huh? Anyway, so, and I've always thought Tuscany sounded pretty. I don't really know. You know what? I'd just like to go anywhere. It'd be cool. But I think it'd be cool to go on a cruise. Like cruise to get there instead of flying. Oh, I'm not sure. Sawyer's World. It's SOYERS World. It's a really cute channel with a really cute little boy. Do you use an editing program? Right now I use Power Director, but I just edit on my phone. And so I'd like to someday get more fancy. I tried WeVideo, but I'm not exactly crazy about it because it doesn't really show a timeline, and I like that when you have the timeline going and you can move stuff. So I don't know, but someday I used to do fancy DVDs back in the day for people with photographs, and I had I can't remember what it was, Pro Show, I think, and it was cool, but it was kind of expensive. But one of these days, and maybe I'd like to get something fancier to do on my laptop. This one is from it's okay. It's I think it's Nogial Star or Nogial Star. It's NOGIALLL. I think there's 3 L's. STAR, unless I spelled it wrong. How do you stay looking so good? I don't think I look that great, but thank you. I don't smoke. I think that's been a great thing for me. I've never smoked. I tried it when I was in high school. I thought it was disgusting. And I try to eat healthy. I've never done any bad drugs. I've lived in a pretty clean life. Pretty clean. And I have 6 kids, so yeah, what does it say? This is from I think it's Abbas. It's M and ABBAS. And he's an interesting person. I mean, the way he writes is interesting. Kind of like a poet. He said, I'm curious to know how you come I am curious to know how come you succeeded in evading any efforts of the growing number of years. Your soft voice. You haven't heard me. You haven't heard me yelling, and you haven't heard me all the time. Interactive discourse and your untiring delivery of the dialogues. How much effort do they take to maintain? That's so cute. It's another one of those things, and I don't want to sound conceited. I mean, that's so cute for you to say all that stuff, and I don't know. My voice is the voice God gave me, and I don't know. That's the one I'm with, and yeah, it's starting to sound a little older as I grow older. I'm 64, but when I was even in my 40s, people used to say, call me, I think probably my 40s. I was yelling at the dog this morning. People used to call and say, is your mom home? And I'd be, I am the mom. Anyway, so yeah, I've always had that kind of voice. DIY Granddad is a really cute channel. It's DIY and then Granddad. You should visit him. It's cute. He said, where are you from? He asked me 3 questions, I think. Where are you from? Sorry, my voice. I was born in Santa Cruz, California, my hometown. If you don't know where it is, Google it. It's changed a lot from when I was little. It's not the same. But you know, everything changes. Progress, I guess. But it was cool when I was little. It was a cool town to grow up in. I'm reading my questions if you wonder why I look down, because I had to write them down or else I would not have known them. Do you have any pets? I answered that one. Do you have any other hobbies besides YouTube? I draw, and there's a painting I did. There's a funny painting right there. That was one of my paintings. I draw kind of fantasy things, usually like fairies and mermaids, and I like anything art, and I love photography. I like to cook. I would like to be a writer. I would like to write, but I'm just been lazy. That's it, just lazy. That's the only excuse, lazy. That's why I don't draw that much, because I'm lazy. Okay, verisimilitude. I hope I said that right. Verisimilitude? I don't know how else to say it. Verisimilitude. I don't know, but he's really cool. He has a gaming channel. I think he does some other stuff too, but the ones I've seen are gaming. But he's a very sweet guy. He said, another one of these questions. How do you manage to exude such kindness and hold empathy for others? That's just the way, I guess that's just the way I am. I don't know. It's built into my DNA. My mom and dad were wonderful people. They're in heaven now. And there's a picture of my mom over there with my sisters. One of my sisters is in heaven too. And they were good. I got raised the right way. Well, what can I say? That's the only thing I can think of. That's why I'm the way I am. And what was the song you first fell in love to? I don't know, but I remember, I think my first kiss, and this is funny, because I think my first kiss, I think I was like 13, and it was just a kiss, because back then, we weren't like the kids are these days. And I don't know if anybody remembers, but there was that song, it was like, I forget the name of the band, but it was lightning striking again. And then it used to go again and again and again and again. Anyway, I remember that song was playing. I think it was playing when we had our first kiss, and that's in my mind. So I'm gonna say that's a song when I first fell in love. And you know, it was puppy love, but when you're that age, you think it's love, and it is in a way. And number 12 is musical, I think you say it, Ansh, A-N-S-H. And he plays the piano on his channel. He said, how many gadgets do you have? You can tell he's a young person. I just have my phone and a laptop, which is my son's, but he lets me use it most of the time. I used to have a desktop, but it could work, I guess. Oh, and my new camera that I got, and uh, my kitchen gadgets, but I'm sure you're not interested in those musical. Um, yeah, I think that's it as far as gadgets that you would consider gadgets. I don't have any other gadgety things, and I think that's it. So I hope you've gotten to know me a little more. If you have anything else you want to ask, feel free. And if you have any things you want me to try, any challenges or any videos that you'd like to see, I've got some ideas for some coming up. So, and I keep having things on my phone coming up, and I think I'm getting a phone call. Anyway, so I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. I hope. Hopefully, I get this edited and put on so you guys can see that I answered your questions. But I love you so much, and just stay the way you are. Bye.
I'm happy da 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 because I'm happy da 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 da.